Joseph Stalin's relationship with his eldest son, Yakov Dzhugashvili, was marked by neglect and cruelty, leading to profound personal struggles for Yakov. Born in 1907, Yakov was the only child of Stalin's first wife, Kato Svanidze, who died shortly after giving birth. Stalin, then a young revolutionary, left Yakov to be raised by his wife's family, and when he finally brought Yakov to Moscow in 1921, Stalin's emotional neglect was apparent. Despite Stalin's growing power, he largely disregarded his son, who became withdrawn and unhappy. Yakov's attempts to connect with his father were met with indifference and disdain. One of the most chilling accounts of Stalin's cruelty is said to have occurred after Yakov attempted suicide. Upon learning that his son had survived, Stalin allegedly remarked, "He can't even shoot straight," showing little sympathy for his son's despair. This heartless comment underscored the emotional distance and lack of empathy Stalin showed towards Yakov. In 1941, during the German invasion of the Soviet Union, Yakov enlisted in the Red Army and was captured by Nazi forces. The Germans attempted to use his capture for propaganda and tried to negotiate his release in exchange for a German field marshal. However, Stalin refused, reportedly saying, "I have no son named Yakov." Yakov's fate was sealed, and he remained a prisoner of the Nazis. His death in 1943, under mysterious circumstances, is still debated. Some say he was shot while attempting to escape, while others believe he was executed by the Germans. Yakov's tragic life and death reflect the personal toll of Stalin's authoritarian rule. The neglect and cruelty he endured at the hands of his father likely contributed to his depression and ultimate demise. His story is a stark reminder of the harsh realities faced by those who lived in the shadow of Stalin's regime. The relationship between Stalin and Yakov highlights the intersection of political power and personal tragedy. Yakov's struggles were largely ignored by his father, whose focus was on consolidating power, and this neglect had devastating effects on Yakov's mental and emotional health. His life and death raise profound questions about the personal costs of absolute power and authoritarianism. Yakov's tragic end serves as a reminder of the human cost of political machinations. His story offers a glimpse into the emotional toll that power and control can take on those closest to a leader, revealing the complexities of Stalin's character and the dark side of his regime. The experiences of Yakov Dzhugashvili continue to offer valuable lessons on the nature of authoritarianism and its impact on personal relationships. His life, marked by emotional turmoil, illustrates the profound effects of a government and a leader who placed little value on human emotions and family bonds. Ultimately, Yakov's story serves as a haunting reminder of the costs of dictatorship, not just for those who lived under such regimes, but for their families as well. His tragic fate offers a poignant perspective on the intersection of family and politics during one of the most oppressive eras in modern history.